Hey there, my beautiful divinely inspired ones. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I'm sorry that it is a little bit of a delay. I wanted it to get out a little bit earlier, but I'd been recording and had not had my iPad plugged in, so it is now charging as we speak. But yeah, let's get into it. Today's is going to be about your possible career path, okay? I spoke to some people this morning in my Discord server, and I knew it was going to be about career, but they had some wonderful feedback, and we really just want to kind of do a very simple, should I do this or should I do that? And earlier we had a very general should you not reading. This is very career focused. It still is going to be pretty open and broad, but we'll see what comes out. And I'm going to just use 2 decks today. So we are going to use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, and then her follow-up deck, which is the Sacred Creators deck, which is very good for career questions or even entrepreneur or artist questions. So I thought this was actually perfect for this particular reading. So let's get right into it. This, for pile 1, this is a Snowflake Obsidian. This really, there we go. Well, focus, just, there we go. Snowflake Obsidian. Pile 2, this is called a, oh gosh, what is it called? Sacred 7. It's a type of amethyst. One second, you guys. The Super 7. So it is a variant of amethyst. Oh, it's totally catching light right now. I hope you can actually see it too. It has clear quartz, smoky quartz, rutile, geotite, lepidocrosite, my bad for this. I'm so sorry that I'm like butchering it. And cacacoxenite. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Just look up the Super 7 amethyst if you are curious about it and would like your own. Absolutely incredible. I just really needed a piece myself. And then this is Carnelian, of course. So I felt like, first of all, I was very drawn to these stones for this reading in particular. And then, you know, when I went to my crystal Bible to kind of look through, it was like, oh yeah, of course, these would make a lot of sense for the questions being asked today. So I would highly recommend that you look up Snowflake Obsidian, the Super 7 Amethyst, and Carnelian. That might help you with your decision as to which pile is for you. But really go wherever you're drawn, and I will see you guys in that pile. Yeah, that's it. Okay, pile 1. If you chose this snowflake, this little tiny, it's not really that tiny. I love it, and it's very potent, and it's very helpful for me. The Snowflake Obsidian. And then this is going to be your reading. Let me put this here, and we'll put you in that shell. Again, we are going to use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And then we're also going to use her Sacred Creators deck to clarify. And then the spread that I'm using is called the Should You, Shouldn't You spread. It is found in Power Tarot. I use this book quite a bit. It's by Trish McGregor and Phyllis Vega. It has quite a few spreads in it. If you are new to tarot, I highly recommend it. Even if you're not new to tarot, it's kind of refreshing. If you're not new to tarot and you just kind of throw cards down all the time, which I do, absolutely, it's kind of nice to go back to basics and use something like tarot spreads to answer questions for yourself too. Okay, for pile 1 spirit, should they do path number 1 for their career or path number 2 for their career? What are the outcomes? And what is the thing that they need to know before they make their decision? Those are the things that we're going to answer. And for those of you learning tarot, I will try to remember as I go where the cards are and explaining them, okay? So pile 1, should they do path number 1? Path number 1, Spirit. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. The 8 of Cups. So far I can already tell that path number 1 may involve travel. Path number 1, please, Spirit. And Temperance, Sagittarius. So path number 1 could very well lead to travel, you guys. So for those of you who are trying to learn this spread, let me try to make some room here. The first 3 cards are your first path, okay? What is going on with this first path? We're not looking at an outcome yet. We are just looking at what the path looks like. And it looks like there would be travel involved. I do want to point out that the 8 of Cups is a card that is about leaving something behind that isn't serving your highest purpose. But with the Temperance card right next to it, it does tell me that there is a very high spiritual calling here as well. So, you know, let's continue to pull here because this looks really good so far. Hold on just a second. Maybe we're not going to put that there. Let's put path 2, please, Spirit. Right away. Okay, we've got the Hierophant, so path 2. And the Hermit. Path 2, please. All right, Spirit. Both. Kind of gonna go there. There we go. All right. Okay, so path 2, I do feel like, first of all, it does feel a little bit more solitary to me, and it does feel like over time you would build up, what I just heard is you would build quite the reputation over time. We do have so far the Hanged Man energy at the bottom of the deck for this particular set. So this feels a little bit more like a higher purpose. And it feels good. Both of these feel good so far. But I am getting a little bit of an alone vibe here, which isn't necessarily bad. I feel like here with this second vibe, you might be working from home, but you would actually be able to like maybe Zoom or whatever, like, or once a year or once a quarter, you get together with your teammates or something like that, so you can collaborate and work together. But it does feel like, you know, this path allows you to do a lot more learning about yourself and about others, and it's just, it gives me more of, if you are like a person that likes to learn new things, this is kind of, it feels more like this over here. Okay, let's keep going. So the next card that I'm going to pull is the outcome card for your first path, okay? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this path is going to take more patience from you. It's a good investment, okay? It's just that when you want it to bear fruit, it's not going to be on your time, which is funny because we do have a Sagittarius card here, which is also very much about patience, and which can be, because Sagittarius is fire, they can be very good at it about certain things, okay? So let's see, the next one that we're going to pull here is for the second path. What is the outcome for the second path? Four of Pentacles. This is also very much, it kind of aligns right with the Hermit energy. It's telling me that you're going to be able to hold back your energy. This is very like, if you were an introvert, pile one, so far I feel very strongly about this second path is like the path for you. But if you are not wanting that, then I'm going to tell you that this is going to feel a little bit more lonesome for you guys. I am feeling like you'll be able to save up money here as well, okay? So there's something about being able to save and put money away over here, okay? So there's one more card that we're gonna pull, and that's something that you need to know before you make your decision, okay? And we are gonna pull actually from another deck, but one more tarot card. Final one. What else do we need to know? Yeah, of course. I mean, pile one, it's the something that you need to know before you make a decision is to follow your heart and follow your gut. Okay, so really, this one is going to tell you, and I have to tell you that these two cards together are telling you the same thing as well, that you really need to follow your inner guidance. The Hierophant in this deck, he is sitting below the stairs that are leading to his highest self and the highest guidance. And the Hermit is kind of sitting right at the top of that as well. So it's like you already, you need to do what is going to lead you to your highest good, okay? So there is like this part that is supposed to be spiritual for you as well, but this is the more abundant path as well. If money is an issue, you need to know that your spirituality and like the good, you know, the right answer is something that brings abundance as well, okay? There is something about being able to hold back I am getting something about traveling for this side, but I do think that it might not happen right away, which allows you to save money, save up time, and kind of hold back for a little bit. And then you'll be able to do the things that you want, okay? Yes, in the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So you want to make sure that you are, you know, making decisions that are going to affect not just the right now. It is, you know, if you are in a family, it is everybody is involved in this, okay? So we are thinking not just, you know, your immediate children, you're thinking your children's children and their children as well. So, you know, the 7 generations before and the 7 generations that come after. So let's pull from one more deck, and this is also from Chris Ann, and this is the Sacred Creators deck, and we are just going to clarify, not even clarify, we just want to get 2 more messages from both paths. For pile ones, please. 2 more messages, Spirit. Unstick the stuck. Yeah, this one is, you know, it even matches the 8 of Cups, which says that you would have to leave something behind, you know, that doesn't serve you anymore. And then for this path, pile 1, sorry, path 2. The edge of evolution feels messy. So it's like, maybe this one doesn't feel right to you. Maybe you're having a hard time with it because it doesn't seem like it is viable. Like maybe it's like something that people don't think is a viable option. You know, maybe it's like acting or, you know, a more creative force or a field, very competitive field. But it's like it would create, how do I say it? Like the act of being a creator and the act of being in that field is part of your spiritual path. And so it's by doing it, by surrendering to it, you would be also creating your own abundance, and you can absolutely absolutely support yourself with that. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the now. So I do get some messages here that it is good to meditate. I'm just looking at the Temperance card, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups. Also, the Hermit looks like that they are meditating. The Four of Pentacles, it looks like she's just decided to, like she's just closed her eyes. So this is saying be very present before you make your decision, okay? So be very present, go into a meditation if you could, and then make your decision and be in the now, okay? Everything, it looks like everything is going to align towards this one though. I'll be honest, your second path, okay? So let's pull one more from your highest self, your material world that I created these. And then we are good for pile 1. Spirit, one more message for pile 1 about their career choices. Ooh. Don't feel like you have to stay. Protect yourself. So this feels very much like walking away from a situation that isn't serving you again, you guys. So I think that for my pile 1s, you'll know what that is. It is, you have to do whatever is right for you, whatever is going to bring balance into your world. That is what the Temperance card can mean. It is definitely choosing yourself, okay, and choosing your higher self, okay. The bottom of the deck is they do not like your beautiful light. It is time to move on. All right, so I hope that these messages are well received. I hope it resonated. If it didn't resonate, check out the other piles, and hopefully they did. Yeah, make sure that you comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. You guys know the drill by this point. Make sure you're subscribed to receive these blessings. Join my Discord if you haven't already done so, and we can discuss more of these options in the future. I will be revealing pretty soon a membership, and I would love for you guys to join that for more of these messages. These will go into extended, not this one, but eventually. So yes, let's talk about it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. All right, pile 2. If you chose this Super 7 Amethyst, this is going to be your reading. Oh my gosh, it feels good. This feels amazing. All right, so let me put this here so that I don't call you the wrong pile the whole time. All right, so again, if you didn't stick with me through the intro, this is going to be Chris Ann's Lightseers Tarot, and then we are also going to use her Sacred Creators deck to kind of pull some extra messages about the should you not. It's kind of a decision maker tarot spread from the Power Tarot book that I use. It's by Phyllis Vega and Trish McGregor. So let's get right into it, you guys. I'm going to try to remember to tell you guys what the placements mean, because a lot of you guys are learning how to read tarot, and then some of you guys are masters of reading tarot, but sometimes it's good to just return to basics. So this is a decision making spread. So the first 3 cards are going to be the first path. All right, so path 1, Spirit. Ooh, right away. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's put this over here then. No. Okay. Oh, no, too many. Knight of Pentacles. That's 1, Spirit. The 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. And the second 3 are, of course, the second path. And this describes the path, okay? These aren't the outcome cards. These are describing the path. Second path, there's Spirit. Second Ten of Swords, the Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands. Okay, so I can tell you guys right now, just by looking at the two paths so far, the first path doesn't look very fun. It looks almost painstakingly slow, like almost physically painful, in fact. And it looks like it doesn't bring as much money. Like, it actually looks like maybe on paper it looks good, and it looks like what I heard is like there's an abundance of it, so maybe this is a position that you could always work in, but there is something that it might beat you down. There could be like actually, you know, maybe like management that you know, talks down to you or something like that. It just feels like over time it just really gets to you. Okay, with this Three of Swords card, I'm really feeling the pain here. I'm really feeling the pain here. And the Three of Swords does remind me of heartbreak. It does remind me of betrayal. I used to have a deck, I might still have it, where it's literally like a woman who's standing in the rain, and there's like two figures behind her, and it reminds me of that old song, like, I saw you and him walking in the rain. And so it kind of reminds me of in a work position where, only because I've been bullied at work, okay, so I'm just like, I'm only bringing up, this doesn't have to be what is happening, but it reminds me of, you know, walking around a corner and people talking about you, and like rumors and so, things that are just not true, and you're just like, I don't get paid enough to put up with this shit, is really like the vibe that I'm getting with these cards, okay? But it looks good, right? Like it looks like if you stuck it out, that over time there could be a change, but it's a change that happens and it takes its sweet time. I mean, he's literally just taking his sweet time, you know, and there's abundance, but it's taking its sweet time. All right. Whereas here, I feel like, you know, after a very long, hard crossing of a desert, like this wasn't an easy path. Your second choice is going to bring you what you really, really need. And it's like, you know, it looks like luck. It looks like, you know, all of this abundance just kind of came out of nowhere, but it didn't. There was a lot of work put into it, but it does bring you, it does look like stability here. Okay. This does look like actually celebration. The Four of Wands clearly looks like celebration here. And I'm getting a little bit more like, for some of you, if you're looking to be able to travel in your position, this could be possible as well. Okay. So, let's go ahead. The next card that I'm going to pull is going to be the outcome card for the first one. So this is what the path looks like right now. This is how it feels right now. But we don't have an outcome yet. So this could change everything, you know? What is the outcome of the first path, please, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. And what is the outcome of the second path, Spirit? The Six of Swords. I did think there might be travel there. Okay, and then the last card that I pull for tarot is going to be something that you need to know before you make a decision, okay? The Seven of Cups. I'm laughing because this is a card about making a decision. It's having options, right? So the Seven of Cups could be that there is another option coming, but I'm going to tell you guys that this one feels really good. This is going to feel like after a lot of turmoil that you are going to have some peace. This one feels like you're going to have to keep fighting, and it feels like here it's like it almost feels like that you're going to have to harden your heart a bit, okay, in order to survive the situation. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels like there's like some bullying or something like that going on, and it might not be like outright bullying. It could just be like that the company doesn't treat its workers overall like very well, or it could just be people aren't, like everybody's downtrodden, you know, it could just be something like that. Not like that that's any better. I just kind of feel like this is just kind of, I'm getting like a very cold feeling from this, overall. Okay. So Spirit, when I get the 7 of Cups, Spirit always says to, you know, really, really, really make a decision that is based on what your intuition says, and follow your heart. You know, always, always, always follow your inner guidance and follow your heart. And be careful, because sometimes when the 7 of Cups comes up, it also says that there's a snake, you know, that someone could be trying to pull one over on you. Okay, so be careful. Yep. The bottom of the deck is the devil. So just there could be a snake amongst, you know, your options here. There could be another option coming up, and it sounds good, but it is not good. Remember, I did say that it looks like there's something here on paper that looks good. It could look good on a resume. Somebody might try to entice you to stay in a situation that is basically emotionally abusive at work, which, you guys, happens more than people want to admit. That's why there is a whole like anti-work Reddit, you know, that is like becoming increasingly popular. So let me get off my crazy pulpit. Okay. All right. I do have my, you know, everyone that follows me for a while learns that I have an app, and it is to get people into jobs that aren't like psychotic relationships. Like, your work is a relationship and it shouldn't be toxic, and seeing stuff like this is like, no, not this. All right, not this. It shouldn't feel like it's breaking you. All right, you guys, let's get 2 more messages for each path. This is the Sacred Creators deck, also by Chris Ann, for path 1, Spirit, for pile 2. Path 1, pile 2. Yeah, that Creator Air is almost exactly the same energy as this Queen of Swords. So there's a need for honesty here. There is a need to get honest just with, I mean, obviously with yourself, but obviously I feel like there could be something around you at work where people aren't completely honest with themselves, and you as well. Okay. One more for, thank you. Choose who you are becoming. And we did have the 7 of Cups, which is about choice. And I think that here with the wheel, you know, the wheel is about fortune, the wheel is about destiny, and the wheel is telling you right now that you have a choice coming up. And even though you have had a hard time, and look, they even match. Like, it's crazy how much these match. I think that you need to choose your peace, you guys. All right? I think you need to choose your peace. Lead your metamorphosis, it's the same thing. Both of these are saying the same thing, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull one more from my channeled messages for career deck, and then we are good, you guys. What is one more message for my pile 2s about their career, Spirit, that you want them to leave this reading with? They do not like your beautiful light. Move on. All right. Pile 1 got the same message. You see me shuffle, so you know. Yeah, and you know, with the 10 of Swords, does feel like she's got her back to the desert, you know, where there's no spirit there. There's nothing there but her. You know, it's a long night in the desert where it was cold, and there's no water, there's no spirit, and she's finally facing the dawn. So I do think that you guys know what to do. And the bottom of the deck is they know not what they do. So it's telling me here that you guys might be around people that just, you know, aren't vibing very high. And it's not on you to fix it, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love if you would comment down below. give me a huge thumbs up. You know, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you don't know this, that these candles are, you know, blessing candles. These are intention candles. That's how you get these, is to subscribe and join me in my Discord. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. All right, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful carnelian, this is going to be your reading. I'm kind of surprised that you guys got the carnelian because of pile 2's message. Carnelian is kind of like, you know, grounding energy, and not just grounding, but like when you have fears and stuff like that. So let's see. All right, you guys. So I am using Chris Ann's Light Seers Tarot, one of my favorite decks. Very, very beautiful work here. And then we're also going to use her Sacred Creators Oracle card to supplement this reading. And we are using a very specific deck that kind of looks at 2 separate paths. And I'm going to try to, spread. I'm going to try to walk you through it, because I do know some of you are learning tarot and then some of you are returning to spreads, you know, as like, you know, tarot masters, but sometimes we get so caught up in just free reading that it's like, oh yeah, let's go back to basics sometimes, you know. So this spread is out of the Power Tarot by Phyllis Vega and Trish McGregor. So let's jump into it. If you are new here, I kind of forgot to tell the others. So if you've been watching 1 and 2 and you're just like, oh, hey, what are these candles for? I create these candles every week. I tell you guys more about it in the Zodiac readings. These are intention candles that I create for the subscribers. And these are all about transformation based on what happened this week. Even this is a timeless reading. We had February 22nd, 2022. And so these are all about huge transformations in your life, you guys. So if that's what you need, I would make some intentions or wishes. I like intentions better based on that, but they have to be for your highest self and your highest good. Okay. All right. So the first 3 cards are going to be for your first path. Okay. And then the second 3 are for your second path. And these just describe the path. Okay. And if you do have that book, or you're getting that book, it is called the Should You or Shouldn't You Tarot Spread. Okay. So pile 3's first path spirit. We have the 8 of Swords coming out first. The World card. And the 2 of Swords. Such similar, very, very interesting mirroring energy happening here for your first path. It feels like for your first path, what I'm hearing is like you could literally have it all if you would get out of your head. Like you could have it all. You would reach all of your goals if you would get out of your head. There's something there about overanalyzing, holding yourself back, feeling like you're not enough, thinking things, you know, might fall apart. Yeah, like it's like the demons are inside your head is what I'm hearing. Okay. Then we're going to look at your second path, okay? What does the second path look like? Why? Okay. We've got the Tower straight out the gate. With the Sun. And the Four of Pentacles. I feel like your second path, there's nothing that could stop you. And it's like you try to hold yourself back here. You really try. There's like so much energy coming out of this. Without the outcome card, you guys, I just feel, I I feel like there's nothing stopping the second path is what it feels like to me. It's like, even if you wanted to hold yourself back, there's nothing that could actually stop you. With the World card here on the first path, it's like, even though you're trying to stop yourself, it's like the world is happening anyways. So I feel, let's get these outcome cards out here, because it's kind of like with both of them, I have the Sun card out here on the table. And the way I feel about the Sun card is it makes things look really good to me. The World card feels similar to me, by the way. So let's just get these outcomes out. So the next two cards that we pull is an outcome for path number 1 and then an outcome for path number 2, okay? So Spirit, what is the outcome for path number 1 for pile 3? Right on. Yeah, if you got out of your head and had faith in the universe is what I just heard. Surrender. Oh, yeah, you don't like that word. Okay. You have a hard time with that. Okay, thank you. So I'm hearing that if you got out of your head and surrendered, path 1 would work well for you, okay, and would be very enjoyable. But it's very hard for you to have faith in something that you can't see. And both of these, the character who looks to be, to me, the same person is blinded, but the blinds are loose, and they could very easily open their eyes to see that this is not real. Okay. Okay. So let's get that path 2, Spirit. Outcome to path 2. The 4 of Wands. I'm getting such big, like, I mean, do what you want vibes. Like, neither one is a bad outcome. This one does feel a little bit like, as far as career is concerned, this one I feel like, what am I getting here? This is I heard that you would be set here, and was that abundant, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. So either one is good career wise, money wise. Yes. Here, this is like, oh my God, I'm getting kind of like more of a jet set kind of thing going on over here. Okay. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. You guys have, like, so far, and I haven't even pulled the last card, so far it's literally, you could do whatever you want and it would turn out great. I want to say that this option over here is the fun option. While this isn't not fun, this feels a little bit more sustainable and grown up, okay? And they're both, like, the World card and the Hierophant, they're both like laughing and joyful and filled with light. But this feels like more, so I might have some of the younger crew here, like this might feel like more of a party to me, a little bit. But y'all, if this was me, let's pull the what you need to know before you make the decision card before I say the thing, okay? All right, Spirit. What do my pile 3s need to know before they make a decision? The 9 of Cups. You guys, my pile 3s, you guys can have literally all of your dreams come true. And I have a feeling that something is about to happen that makes your decision so freaking easy for you. It's like everything just falls into your lap, okay? So it is abundantly clear to me that whatever it is that you really truly want is about to happen for you. Okay, it might even be like somehow you combine the two. Some of you are like, hey, what if I went into business for myself and just combined these two things, and like it just bam, that's what it is, you know. So this is incredible. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is the bottom of the deck. So if both of these have huge travel energies for me as well, and we have these two fours over here that say that there's a lot of stability over here, it kind of gives me more of this idea of, but then we have the Hierophant that really is like, this might be more corporate for you. Okay, but this is giving me big stable vibes. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever your heart's desire with this Nine of Cups is what it is, you guys. That's all I can say. Okay, it is where your heart desires. It is that's what you get. It is you truly get whatever you want. You do have to get out of your head though, you guys. You do have to open up your eyes to know that the universe is giving you exactly what you want. You've asked for it. It looks like to me that you manifested this, so go for it. Okay? Okay, so let's pull the two more cards here. So the first, and these are from the same creator, so Chris Ann. This is from the Sacred Creators deck. Ooh, okay. For pile 3, option 1, path 1, what do Spirit, what do they need? Creator Fire. So the Creator Fire, we did see the King of Wands, which really does give me that feeling of entrepreneurship here, and then light in the unexpected. So this is really take your blinders off for both of you, or for both of these cards. It's really, really giving me big, you have wonderful, wonderful ideas. If you are deciding to go into business for yourself, this would be freaking amazing on so many levels. And the bottom of the deck is cut the cords of doubt. So I think that if you're like, no, I don't know if I can do it, like you could. Absolutely, and it would go very well. Let's see what the second path. Befriend the word polarize. So it's really funny because here, even though I have the word stabilize, this is saying the word polarize, and the Tower is about polarizing energy. So this path could be either working for a company that is, we like to say in like the tech startup world that this is going to, disrupt the industry. And so this could very well be something that you disrupt the industry, either working for someone or by disrupting the industry as an entrepreneur yourself. And the bottom of the deck is success and transformation. So you do have to let go of anything that you feel like is holding you back with this Tower energy. But the success that comes from that is worth it. You guys are some powerful manifestors. So word, I'm so happy for you guys. All right, so pile 3s. We're going to get one, I don't even know if you need it, but we're going to get one more channeled message from our guides. We've got 777 here, by the way. Just saw that. So 2 4s and 777. Okay. One more channel message, please. Your ideas have merit, and it came over here when I'm talking about this entrepreneur idea or like this business idea, or whoo, you guys do it. It's not your imagination. You're incredible. This is very much like something that's like, there's no way this is all in my head. There's no way this is going to work. There's no way. Like, and you're holding yourself back, you guys, and don't do that. I'm very excited for you. I hope, like, please comment down below. Let me know if you're in pile 3. Like, I'm very excited. If you are in my Discord, or just join my Discord if you're not. Discord is super easy to use. It's just like Slack, only, I don't know, cooler. But yeah, so join my Discord, tell me all about it. I'm very excited for you guys. I'm also, aside from this, you know, in like the startup world, so you know, we can chat about it. This is what it feels like to me. It feels like you're about to make some big changes in this world, and I'm happy for you. So thank you guys so much for being here. I absolutely loved this reading for you. Please, if it resonated, I would love if you would comment down below, give me a huge thumbs up, share this with your other entrepreneur buddies, because I feel like this is your people's, right? Like our people. So share this, like this, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and join my Discord, and we'll talk about it later, and I will see you guys soon on another video. Bye.